I got Dora the shop, and this is Rick with his or Rich or whatever with his Shadoll Train deck profile, mate. Is this deck good?
It's fucking terrible.
Yeah, mate, but you beat Tom, mate, but you played garbage that game. So,
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You ready to do the deck profile? Because before we go, shop might close soon. So yeah, let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Shadoll Trains. Also, the support's not out yet. So what do you feel about that? When do you think it should be released?
Fucking soon.
All the new stuff like Dora, Derricrane, Dora, and Revolving Switchyard or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, I'm literally waiting for 3 cards to make this actually good.
But for now, we have to adapt with it and use these giant cards that you're using at the moment. So yeah, let's go. Shadoll Trains.
3 hedgehog.
Yeah, triple hedgehog.
It searches.
Yep.
Either, well, if it's flipped, it searches.
It's just main search.
Spell trap. If it's sent, you get monsters. Schemata is basically any Shadoll.
Yep.
That's the best way to put it.
Pop out monsters as well. So,
yep.
Triple.
2 dragon, because back row's a thing.
Yep.
I have to try and smile.
2 beasts, basic draw card engine, it's pretty good. Can brick, so that's why it's not a 3.
You don't like playing 3, okay. Yep.
2 Falco.
Blue form, yep. Blue form. Shadow Falco. Just a 2 Falco. 2 Falco.
Is really,
I know, right? Alright, 2 Falcos.
It's a really strong card, like, generally.
He brings back your Sheks and
respects
of a
Sheks
beast
and stuff,
or whatever. Yeah. This is 2 though.
Because of how you send everything to the grave quite a lot, that's pretty much a good reason.
Is that all the Shaddolls?
That's all the
We're going
Shaddolls.
through all the Shaddolls. Okay. Let's go to the train bit.
3 Ruffian Railcar.
This is your rotor, right? For your
It's
trains.
basically an end phase rotor. It's pretty strong. You don't. Yeah, Panak is probably the best example.
Yeah.
Its other effect is pretty shit. Let's ignore
Mate,
that.
burn for 500 is
And I can't conduct my battle phase, mate. That's so legit.
Okay, so
Normal summon turn 1, burn for 500.
mate, that's broken, mate. 75 at the start of the game. Not even a turn yet. Okay, it's
legit.
Triple of the rotor, rail, car, whatever.
Triple Knight, Express Knight.
Alright, this card is a bit. It's like Beastking Barbaros, right?
Yeah.
In this deck.
You can normal summon it and its attack becomes 0.
Okay, so it's not as strong as Barbaros, but it's level 10.
Yeah, it's a pretty legit card. Gets you to your plays. It's searchable with Ruffian Railcar.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
How hard is it to get a hold of these cards?
These come in as a game promo. Same with a couple of the cards that I run in this deck.
Yeah.
They're quite hard to get a hold of at the moment. I think a lot of people have been snatching them up quickly as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
I don't even think this is like legal in
Some
America.
format, yeah, some formats, yeah. It's just for like casuals, I guess, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's legal here.
It's legal in Europe, yeah. Okay.
So this is another game promo.
Mad Express, nice. This one is which one's this one?
It's,
back row, right?
it's essentially battle fader, but it doesn't end the battle phase, and it requires you to have a back row to even summon it.
Yeah.
I don't play it at 3 because it can clog really badly because you don't run a huge amount of back row. Well, you don't run much back row at all.
Yeah.
It's all right.
3k defense as well.
Yeah, it's all right. This will probably be one of the first things that go out when we get the other
new
support.
stuff's out.
Yeah.
So it's no Blahos or Russell.
I might run 1 for the sake of it.
Yeah. It is searchable by Ruffian anyway. So. And
Another level 10 is pretty easy summonable condition. You just have to be able to shuffle monsters in. That's it.
So you need to have 1 monster in the grave.
And you can just summon it for no reason. It's inherent as well, so it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I think that's another thing that's just going to go. Mathematician, because it's Shaddolls.
Yeah, you just dump Schemata, dump Falco, dump Beast, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
Reverse Schemata. Yeah.
Global, I don't really feel like this is needed in this deck, to be honest. At the moment, it's just filling gaps.
Yep. But you can synchro into stuff if you
But yeah, the plays are there. I don't really run like any synchros at the moment.
Yeah.
Effect Veilers, 2 Max C,
hand traps, good.
General hand traps.
Yeah.
This is also an Earth, so like.
Oh, you can use check materials.
So it's pretty good. 1 Twin Twister, again, it's another gap filler. I don't think it's 100% necessary.
You've got Dragon as well to pop.
Yeah. Dragons generally like. It's quite easy to do, and yeah, it's pretty good.
1 Twin Twister.
1 Foolish. Shaddolls again.
Yeah, Shadoll stuff. You can do Ruffian Railcar, right? And then
Yeah, you can, yeah. Raigeki, because it's Raigeki.
Yeah, Raigeki.
2 instant fusion, because we run Norden.
Then you can bring back your Shaddolls, I guess, or your
Ruffian
trains.
Railcar is probably the best one, because with Norden you can just do it.
Yep.
You can also do some retarded plays with
But Norden's water, right? So you can make the water fusion.
Yeah, you can also do some plays with, just with Winda, bringing out Winda with this, but...
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, and then fuse Winda and then get it. Okay.
Yeah.
That's legit.
2 special schedule.
Now, what does this card do? It's like a Monster Reborn for trains, right?
It has to target a monster with 3,000 attack.
Or more.
Or more, yeah. It has to be a machine type as well.
So, what's your target?
It's basically Night Express Night at the moment.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty good. You can set this as bait as well, and if it gets popped, even by like Russell Hustle as well.
Yeah.
Or Russell, whatever it is.
Russell Hustle. Yeah.
You can search for another machine type, so it's a good way to recycle as well. It's a pretty good card. I feel like 3 would brick too much.
Maybe when the new stuff's out, would you play it to 3?
I don't think so. I think it would stick at 2.
Okay. 2's fine.
1 El Shadow Fusion.
Costs at 1.
If I could, I'd run more, but here we are. 3 Shadow Fusion.
Yeah.
This is pretty standard because it's Shaddolls. Pretty good.
Triple Shadow Fusion.
Skill Drain because it does nothing against this deck really.
All your stuff's pretty big. Hence.
Yeah, the entire idea of the deck is just make big things and just
beat over your opponent.
Yeah, pretty much destroy your opponent just from that.
Okay.
So, and also this is really good for Night Express Night as well because you can normal summon and
it goes to 3k.
If this is on the field, it's a 3k beat stick basically. So you can normal
Skill
summon.
Drain.
And the last one is Shadow Core.
Shadow Force making other Shadow Fusion monsters.
Yeah, it's pretty good because you can make random Shadows.
Okay.
Anything you want.
So
that's the main deck.
Let's go to the extra.
3 Gustav Max.
It's 3. Yeah, this is the closest thing we have to Dora, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's a good replacement. It's not a bad card. Burn for 2k, attack for 3k.
It's actually quite a bit.
It's pretty good. Obviously, with detaching Shakhinaga, you get pluses as well. It's not bad. It's not a bad card.
2k damage.
1 Sky Palace is
this one do? It pops
pretty
monsters,
good.
right?
It pops a card.
Okay.
Pops a card on the field and burns for 1k, but the only downside is you can't attack with it the same turn that you use that effect.
Okay.
It's alright though. It's still a 3/4 beat stick, so it's not too bad. 1 Castell because Castell.
Fusion and you've got Ruffian Railcar and stuff.
Shaddolls. 1 Abyss Dweller because Abyss Dweller. Arcanite Magician because
Falco and Beast can make it, I guess.
Yeah, and there's a couple of other things you can do. You can do it with Falco and Winda sometimes as well.
Yep.
It's a pretty good card. It's certainly got me out of trouble a few times.
Yep.
1 Nat Beast. I'm probably going to remove this.
But you do play Glot Bulb and Ruffian Railcar.
Yeah. It's really situational though. But when you pull it off, it usually does hurt quite a lot to the opponent. It's alright, but I don't know. 3 Shakhinaga because it's the main card of the deck pretty much.
Spam this card so much.
Yeah.
3k booty, pretty big.
It's pretty good. It negates special summon monsters effects. It's pretty damn good. 1 Analysis.
Norden.
Basically just because Norden's a thing.
Shadow Core.
Yeah, it's not really relevant at the moment. The only thing it really does stop in the meta is the Prime Monarch, which is quite legit.
Oh, does this stop Prime? Because it's trap in it.
It special summons a monster from trap effect. So. Yeah, so that's the thing. 2 Winda because Winda is really strong.
Get some decks, BAs maybe.
It's not amazing at the moment, but BAs is probably your best one, and standard Norden.
Still one Norden. That's your last card.
Norden is Norden, and it's broken.
Okay.
That is everything.
That's great. Yeah, hopefully we get the new train support so this deck becomes better. So
Yeah, hopefully.
Right. Any last ones before we go?
Don't build this deck.
Alright.
Wait for the support and then
Wise words
then
from
build
the man
it,
himself.
Because at the moment
Guy who plays the deck.
yeah, it's really inconsistent. It bricks a lot, and I'd just say wait for the new support, and then it'll be amazing. Like, it's so good.
Okay, awesome. Thanks for that, Rich. All right.
ダメじゃない涙を隠すピエロ気持ちに嘘をついた僕黒星だらけの日々くじけそうになるたび笑ってごまかしてた次の嘘笑いはいつの間にかできてた涙を隠すように